Put me off again, motherfucker. I'll dump your shit.
Check your feelings at the door.
This is the Roughing Fenders podcast.
That fucking 78 piece of shit.
Why don't you go tell the 48? I wouldn't beat his fucking back bumper off if they would have fucking let me go about 40 fucking laps ago, asshole. Stop flipping me off and just fucking drive your shit, you little bitch.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Randy Phillips.
What the fuck does he want?
He's here to host the show.
Go, 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 go.
Put 4 on it. Put 4 on it. You motherfuckers.
Now, so we're gonna start from the beginning. Not from the beginning, but so Greenslit, you started at Thunder Road in 05. How you were out there with the Crunch Bunch, as they call it. Milton was running around in diapers still. So going, and then you said that you wrecked a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah.
How many cars did you go through?
The first year, I went through 2.
Seriously? Oh, Jesus.
I had to clip one front and rear once, not knowing a thing what I was doing.
Yeah, so did you and your, like, who helped you out during that? Like,
It was pretty much me.
just you?
Yeah, I had a couple buddies that would help a little bit, but none of us really knew what we were doing.
Yeah. No.
I'm glad you got that all over your system.
Yeah.
Wrecking cars.
I kind of keep people around that don't know what they're doing. So.
Bullshit. So we went to Tony, and I asked how his iRacing career was, but I didn't know he used to go to Lee's Speedway.
Yeah, as a kid, I was a big. My dad brought me for I think we were there every Friday night for 5-6 years, back in the mid '90s. So that track was awesome. It was a lot of fun, and then I got out of racing and I got into drag racing. I got my license and did that for a while, and then I got back into oval stuff by just getting iRacing, and then I met David, and we kept getting our butts kicked by Renfrew. So I was like, let's spend some money and go after him. So that's basically what ended up happening, and yeah.
Did you guys meet on iRacing?
Yeah.
Or how did that go all about?
Yeah, we met on iRacing. I was just searching for leagues and New England. I saw something that said Northeast Racers, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm from Northeast, and I joined. I think I went 3 laps down the first iRacing race.
Yeah, at least.
How many fucking people you wrecked?
A lot. Yeah. And then he helped me get better at iRacing, and then I ended up crewing a couple years ago, sponsoring, and then so here we are.
And then building this thing that's behind us.
Yeah. Piece of crap. Oh no, it's not a piece of crap. I'm sorry, Jeremy. It is.
Yeah. Watch your mouth.
Chassis works.
So what about you, Milton? How do you get started? I mean, I remember that Ford Focus you used to harpoon people with out there.
Yeah, that thing's meant. I think the cage about was tackle on all 4 quarters. Sitting in there, dude, they welded to the ground and sitting right in there. But I mean, yeah, my uncle used to race. He did pretty well, and so I wasn't old enough to understand it, so I didn't really like it. But I liked going and watching them, and then Kennedy and Dickie drove for my grandfather, and then he sold his car, so I kind of hated racing for a little bit, and then I met Jimmy, and then kind of from there, from probably 2-3 years ago, I started liking him again, so I just pretty much got in with Jimmy and worked with him a lot.
Wait, Steve Dickey Jr.? The Steve Dickey we know?
Yeah.
So that's
he was a fucking weapon.
I was going to say, that's a big disparity right there. Sorry, Steve, I love you too.
Oh, but yeah, I didn't have that Focus. That thing was a fucking brutal thing. I used to go out. I never even thought I'd be real racing. I hated it. I'd go out in a kids division with 4 cars and get lapped. I hated racing.
Well, you got to stay to the Ford brand. That's what you wanted to bring. Yeah, I guess. I know you learned a lot, and I can take that down. Sorry. So from there, how did you get into the street stocks and your grandfather's Wilcox, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put that on the table. And then your uncle obviously is Junior.
Yeah.
That family's big as in the modified.
Yeah, they were
in the 350s, right?
Yeah.
I just don't want to get anything mixed up.
Ismo, right? Yeah, Ismo.
No, he did the 350s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won a bunch in that, and then I'm pretty sure they bought, what do they call them today? Like the Plenty type tour? Is that what's
Well,
that?
Oh, VRMS?
Yeah.
So that's what they used to run at Star, like weekly, right?
Yeah.
Those-
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
yeah.
ran there, yeah.
Build motors and stuff like that. So they bought that, and that's when my uncle got out of it, and McKennedy drove, and then Dickie drove it. So
How many wins did Dickie get?
I think I actually used to. Man, I used to adore Dickie. It was the funniest thing.
Used to? You don't anymore?
I got a pick standing in Victory Lane with him. I was the happiest kid alive. For some
So
reason.
he must have won at least one race.
He won one, yeah.
Oh, good for
At
you,
least
Steve.
one.
Yeah.
Win it at Lee this year, Lee. And Steve. Win it at Lee, the Whalen race.
Yeah, yeah, no, I heard that he's coming out with that stuff.
I'll go take a picture with you if you win that fight.
Old time's sake. I'll sign it for you if you want. So, when did you do drag racing?
When I got my license, so
1960.
I ain't a little probably 2006, probably right when he started
Racing at
Oval.
Thunder Road?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I did drag racing for a while. I did like a full season at Epping there, New England Dragway, and then I did a lot of like specialty races out in Kentucky and stuff. And
Oh, there you go.
yeah, I still have the car. It's a 4th gen Camaro just sitting there, and but I kind of got out of that and bought a house, bought a boat, started my career, and then kind of just got away from the hobby. And iRacing and David and the team kind of got me back into it. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, how long did you do the Crunch Bunch stuff?
I raced that until 2009, and then I came down to Claremont after that. This is my first year in a V8. Rear-wheel drive full season was 2010 down there, and I won like 6 races, Rookie of the Year and championship that first year.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, it sucked.
It's because you only had 6 wins?
Yeah.
Really?
No, I'd only had like 2 or 3 wins before that racing at Thunder Road, so
Oh, yeah.
it was.
He's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Well, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
So coming down there and being able to almost podium every single night, and,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
I think it
Yeah,
goes
no.
to show the competition at Thunder Road is like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's always been.
Yeah.
So what made you go from, were you close to Thunder Road and then you moved down here? Or?
Yeah, I moved back down here. My mother lives down this way, so
Oh, okay,
I
gotcha.
kind of came back and started working at her garage and put together a car. So
Is that the same garage we're in now? Or
No.
No. Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, I'm just seeing. So moving on from then, I mean, Claremont probably had a lot of tough competition back in 2010.
yeah, I mean, it got like 2010, 2011. It got really, really good competition. I mean, Weasel was there every once in a while, and you had Brian Tarbell and Tara and all them there. So I mean, they all had really good equipment, and they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure, when those guys grew up there, you know what I mean? So, yeah, obviously it was steep competition. Moving on. Milton, when did you start racing? Trying to, like, put this all into the same path here. 2001.
So I had like a quarter midget back when I was probably, that was like, I want to say like 2008. I was probably like 5'6". And I ran that, and it was me and John Burke's kid there, Declan Burke. And it was me, him, and Casey Call, just us 3 carts there every week. And then I stopped that, and then I probably got back in the Focus like 2015 or so. So not that long ago.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. I'm just trying to tie it all in together. I mean, David's been doing it the longest. I started in 2013, so there's that.
It's definitely a different type of racing than back in the 90s, no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Back in the 90s, it was street cars.
Yep.
I mean, that's how I know his grandfather, because my dad used to take cars off the lot.
Really?
Well, yeah, with his uncle and fucking go and strip them and go race them at Hudson.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so he's definitely a good shit. I'm glad he still likes my dad after all the shit that we put him through. But yeah, no, yeah, that's how I know his uncle and grandfather. They were good friends with my dad. So, so I mean, I guess 2010, 2011, David, when What'd you do then? Take a vacation?
No, 2011 I ran street stock again. I think I finished second in points that year to Brian Tarbell. And then 2012 I took the jump and went to a modified
Yeah.
and ran that at Claremont for that season. And the following season we ran it at Canaan. So
That was when it was tar, right?
Canaan, they had a dirt and an asphalt track at Canaan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was before they turned it into, I think it's a road course now.
Oh, I don't even know what it is
They
anymore.
ruined that place.
Yep.
I heard there was like a glare or something coming off of 2 or something.
Yeah, I mean, when the sun was setting, you couldn't really see a lot. So,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's just like star coming out of
Yeah.
4. You're just hoping no one's there.
Yeah. Claremont gets like that too, coming out of 2 when the sun's dropping.
Oh, yeah. You just hope someone's not there because you cannot see them, and then you'll find them, or you hope you see them in time.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So, I mean, what years were that? 13, 14 is when you had the mod?
12 and 13.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when I got out of high school, that's when I heard about Canaan shutting down. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and then I went 2014. I went back and got another street stock. Ran a full, almost a full season at Monadnock. I missed like one race. I finished second in points and should have won it if I didn't get wrecked by a lap car one night while leading.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Belly of the beast there, it seems like.
Yeah,
I just fucking
and then-
had that this year, too.
and then 2015 I won the championship at Monadnock, and then I took 2016 and 17 off, and then me and Brian Town got together, and he'd bought an old Chris Wilk car, and we ran that at Claremont a partial season. I think I won like 4 or 5 races that year, and
So did you guys split the car up, or?
no, he bought it. Just wanted me to drive. He was running a late model at that point, and just bought it.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yep. So I drove that for him that year and won a few, and then the following year I ran a full season with that car. I think I finished like third in points to Brian and Chris at Claremont.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm just listening. This is shit that I'm just finding out today. You know what I mean? Obviously, I wasn't around Claremont until fucking 2018, so there's that. You know what I mean? So you guys have a lot of history out there, obviously. Being
2019, we went to Monadnock opening day and won, and then we kind of said, well, as long as we're leading the points, we're going to keep going back. Well, we never stopped leading the points, so we ended up running Claremont and Monadnock full seasons that year and won the championship at both tracks. So,
yeah, no,
yeah.
that's nothing to bat an eye about. I mean, I remember that season. Didn't you do it before though, too? Or was that
was
the
the
first
first
year,
season, yeah.
and then this
him
year
and-
was
him
the
and Drew.
second?
Yeah, him and Drew did.
Yeah, and
then 2020 we won the championship at Claremont, won the belt championship, and won the NASCAR Division II National Championship. So
Throw your fucking dick on the dash.
then, yeah, no, literally. But in 2014, you won a Triple Crown, didn't you?
yeah.
Where was that? Was that with? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's when they started having those big races for the street stocks.
Yeah,
correctly.
it was like just a 3 race special thing that they did down there. So
Yeah, it's like
The
the.
teddy bear pools they did
Yeah.
this year.
Oh, gotcha.
Something similar to that.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. I mean, so Milton's just getting into the ropes of fucking getting into the street stocks. Kevin Brown's wondering how it feels being a superstar at 18.
I'm far from a superstar.
He's gonna do good this year, man.
Oh, yeah, I
He's
know.
gonna be the one to look out for. That's
I mean, he has good backing, obviously. He's got a good.
Yeah, we got a great team.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, how did that all start? How did you get into your own piece, and how did that all?
So I went down with Junior to the Bash last year.
Yeah, because you helped them out down south when
Yeah.
Albie was around and everything.
So yeah, we were all down south, and they were him and Andrew were talking about building this new car. They were just getting to know each other, and I was just there in the mix helping on the car, and they were talking to build a new one. So Andrew was just gonna leave the other one as just a backup car, and
Yeah.
we talked him into like letting me take it out for a practice, just see how I did, and I went out there and I was decent. So
You didn't cram it, so.
I didn't cram it.
Didn't you turn like 300 laps that track rental or something?
No. like 100. Just like 100. Hey,
I would
I
have
mean,
turned,
to get
I would've turned
fucking-
1,000.
Yeah, if you get seat time with it.
Yeah,
fuck it.
why not?
so we pretty much practiced, and I did all right. So he's might as well try it in the race, and then I just kept racing it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Won a couple races.
Yeah, you won a couple races this year,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah, that's yeah. So what is this? Your first or second year doing that?
First year.
First year. Okay. So it was just recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a couple wins over at Lee, and
Yeah. Yeah.
You won 2 at Lee?
Yeah.
yeah, you won
Good for you,
two.
man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking way to pay attention.
I know you won one. I don't. We're at Claremont every Friday night.
Yeah, I know. Why
Don't
won't
worry,
you guys
Parks, we
come
got
down
you.
to
We're at
Lee?
Claremont.
Why won't you guys go down to Lee?
Because we get it's Friday nights.
I can almost see Claremont from here.
Yeah.
Well, I get that, but have you guys ever thought about going out there and doing
It
that?
is,
The
it's
belt
just
races.
hard. I mean, working Fridays and everything.
Oh, that's
to get
true.
out.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
belt races. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I get
Yep.
that.
Yep.
It's a haul from here on a Friday after getting out of work and trying to make it in time and stuff. And
Just have Tony do it. Leave it at his house. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
it's
fucking
tough.
literally a rock throw
Yeah.
from fucking Lee.
It's tough because I don't have the time and the knowledge to work on the car as much as David does. And
Well, you get it done.
We know
Yeah.
you have the time. You just don't have the knowledge.
well,
No knowledge.
time either.
Come on, let's be honest.
I'm working.
I mean, you have some.
Yeah. But I can get out early and get up here on a Friday in the summer, so it kind of works out.
Yeah. No, I get it. So, I mean, yeah, no, I was just wondering why you guys haven't gone down to.
Well, we're
Lee,
not very
try
good
all
at
that.
Lee, so.
Well, that
that's
doesn't
the other thing, too.
doesn't matter. I mean,
I think I've raced there like 5 times. and
Yeah.
I hate the place.
I don't
Oh.
think it's that many. It's 3 times, maybe.
what are you, snake bitten?
Oh, I just hate it.
Weird pace game. Used to.
We got to practice there. That's it.
I mean, yeah, when I first ran Lee, I was like, wow, these fucking turns are real fucking long. I know that. So-
Sweeping.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, I just never knew. But yeah, if Claremont's right there. I get your point.
Claremont is very fucking fun, especially in a straight stock too. So I mean, I'd run it too.
We did Thunder Road, what, last year?
Yeah, last year I went back to Thunder Road.
The metric car?
And ran the metric car, one of the Renfrew cars.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And
Yep.
We were there with the tour.
Yeah.
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 It's just the first time in like 11 years that I'd been there, so it was fun.
Yeah, finished third. The trophy's right there. It just reminded me. Yeah, finished third. That was fun.
Yeah.
We forgot to put the gas cap on in the feature. Just dumping fuel everywhere. Kid gets black flagged. They're on the radio, like trying to tell him to get off. Doesn't turn off. Still finishes third. They didn't DQ him. It was good. I thought it was hilarious. That was the first race we've ever run that you can use radios. I almost came over with a radio and told him to wreck the guy in front of him because I was getting so pissed off. But I didn't. I held
That's
up.
why we don't give them a radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen you on iRacing, you fucking hack.
I'd have to
Jesus.
turn that thing off anyway.
Well, yeah. I get why some people use radios and why some people don't. I don't even use the fucking receivers they tell us that. I can't stand someone talking to me. I don't care
you
what
gotta
the hell.
concentrate. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're trying to hit your lines and you got someone in your ear and you're like, well, I don't care.
Yeah.
You just keep it moving.
Yeah, that was funny. That was a funny night. That was a good weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a long weekend, too. Was that the...
Milk Bowl.
Yeah, that was the
Friday
Milk Bowl
night,
weekend, yeah.
Yeah, we went up Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Oktoberfest weekend. We missed Oktoberfest, so we went up there instead. But that was fun. That metric car went good. I think Corey Fanning bought it.
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
won,
yeah, that's who.
I think he won like the championship with it, or won a bunch of races with it.
Is that the 47 that he has
Yeah.
now?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Was
what
it
it
the
is.
11 or the 47?
It's one of those.
Oh, it might
One of
it
those.
might be the 11.
Yeah.
He
The
definitely
orange
won a
one?
race with. I
Has
think
an
so.
orange stripe on it.
I think so.
Yeah.
He runs it at Thompson all the time on those Wednesday shows. He does pretty good with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
Flying. with
pretty
it.
good guy to fucking have buy it too. He's a hell of a wheelman as well
Yeah,
down
worked
there.
out.
So
Came up, paid cash. We did good, and
you tell you to
allowed us
fuck yourself.
it allowed us to build this thing, and put the motor in it we wanted to. So it worked out.
Big cheater motor.
I mean, ask him. We bought it off these
Well,
guys.
no, is this the car that you got torn down with at?
No.
No,
Hudson?
No, that was his old car.
Oh no shit.
That was the crate motor car.
Yeah. So how did that go all about? I mean, we're gonna fucking bring that up
I forgot all about it.
because that's a whole fucking. You were the first person I ever seen get fucking absolutely
So-
torn down.
We were getting ready to load the car in a trailer, and one of the tech guys came up and told us that there was a protest on us, and they wanted our motor. So,
I mean, you pass. I mean, it's a fucking crate.
I mean, we had nothing to hide with it.
Yeah. See,
It was bone stock out of the crate, so
bottle cap crate.
yeah. And so they took our motor that day. We had it back. I think it was Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, a couple days.
Put it back in the car and went down the next week and won with it again.
Yeah, I just think it was I just think it was crazy to hear about, because I was like, wow, they actually really ripped the fucking, because it was a post and everything on Facebook. They literally ripped the motor out. I'm like,
It's good though that they're doing that sort of things. It keeps everybody honest at that point. And then we ended up taking the big belt motor out of this car and putting the crate motor in it for that last 75 lapper at Claremont and won that one.
Car was faster.
It was faster. With
Way
the crate
faster.
motor.
Way better. Consistent. Yeah, I want to echo what you said. I think Steve Gran, who's the gentleman who runs tech down there at Hudson?
Dennis.
Dennis. They did a great job.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that they did it right by the book. They took their time to look up the rule, make sure they understood the protest rule, and they did a really good job. And that's the type of tech you want, right? Because then you know.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Level playing field.
Yeah, no, for sure. Damn, these things are fighting back already. No, I understand. That was just the first time I've seen ever since this whole NHSTRA stuff started. They actually pulled the motor. The last time I seen.
Rulebook.
Well, I get it. Yeah, if you want to protest and put the money up for it, it's gonna come out. Fuck
We ended
it.
up with an extra $500 in our pocket at the end of it. So.
Yeah,
Well, worked out.
not bad
We
at
went to
all.
Texas Roadhouse. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Hammered it. Steaks all around.
Bought everybody a steak.
Yeah.
I guess moving forward, what are you guys shooting for? Are you guys trying to do Division 2 again?
No.
No? Do they not pay you again?
I didn't. Yeah, you don't get anything.
You don't get anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
You get your plastic trophy?
There's one back there
Somewhere.
from last year.
That was last
I
year.
haven't even got this year's yet. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no banquet for us this year, nothing, and I don't have a desire to pursue that again. It's a lot of work. I mean, running that many races. And all
Oh no, for sure. You guys, this guy, fucking statistician over here.
Stressful.
We gotta run 3 races, make sure we finish in the top 10, and then here a top 5,
It's like
and then here you gotta win.
You gotta have like a PhD in math or algebra to figure out the point system. And I kept track of every race.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah, it was,
pretty vocal about it.
Yeah, I mean, you had to, because they messed up a lot of the points, so you gotta be on it if you want to make sure you're getting a fair shake. So
Yeah, Tony kept the spreadsheet of every race and where we started, where we finished, and what we should have got for points and whatnot.
yeah,
There's actually a couple. There was
2 points. in
Yeah,
there.
NASCAR had screwed up a couple points in there, and they hadn't given them to us. Luckily, he had it. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it was just I think when they submitted the sheets, there was just a miscommunication. Type
Oh yeah,
deal.
no, I get it.
Yeah, but I think we had the
We would've had it anyways.
So what are you guys just hanging out this year? See what happens.
We're gonna run Claremont and belt stuff, and we'll see.
A few other races.
Cutting way
maybe.
back.
Way back?
Yeah, I mean, we were in almost 40 races last year. So
Oh yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. You guys were fucking.
Yeah, we haven't gotten the Claremont schedule out yet, but once we get the Claremont schedule out, we'll put together something and
Yeah.
figure out what everyone's comfortable doing. And
Yeah, they're just releasing that shit.
yeah, keeping everyone, racing's awesome, but you also got to have some other things in your life, right? Especially in the summertime. Summers are so short here, so
yeah, my girlfriend barrel races his horses, so
Oh yeah.
that'll be the weekends. We'll be doing that. And
Yeah.
whatnot.
So what are you doing? Like the open shows and shit like that, or what are you doing?
We might do a couple open shows. All
Is there a
depending.
couple? Where?
well, Jim Renfrew's.
Oh yeah, he's got that whole tour going. Yeah,
it looks
yeah.
awesome. We got another car we're trying to finish for that, but it all comes down to time and money. If we
Yeah.
can get it done.
What about you, Milton? You going down to the bash?
I'll be there helping Jimmy, but this year I'll probably just run Lee. I know they're only gonna run a handful of times, so I'll probably try to get to Claremont a few times.
Yeah.
It's Dave.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, go and enjoy the fun. I mean,
Wreck each other.
I want to see Albie in a street stock again. That's what I want.
hell,
Calling it out.
I don't know, man. He's got his whole late model deal. He's going over
Yeah.
to Star and stuff.
He's not lame. Street stocks. Way to go. Best cars.
I mean, they do get the better.
Real man's car,
Yeah, but don't forget about his 2018 season. So
That's why I wanted to come back. Don't let up.
maybe
Nah, he was
maybe
real
he'll
good.
see it. Maybe he'll come back. I don't know. That's
He was
not
real
his
good.
deal.
He was awesome. It was great watching that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I became really good friends with Jimmy and Big Jim and Milton and all these guys from racing and whatnot. And I mean, whenever they show up at the track, you know you're racing the best. So
Well, yeah, but that's the same with you when people saw you coming.
yeah,
You guys make
I don't see myself like that. So
Okay, well, you can see yourself however, but I'm just telling you, fucking, that's how we measure our cars off of you guys. Jimmy, Milton, fucking all those guys. And as well with you, when we see you guys show up, we know that we have to really put the best stuff that we have together and make sure we get a good finish. So, I mean, don't sell yourself short. That's what I'm telling you.
that first year that Jimmy came up and ran Claremont, it kind of opened our eyes that, hey, we got to step up right
Yeah, so exactly, like even racing with friends. I mean, I guess when Jimmy came up and raced against you and everything like that, I guess that should have opened your eyes on what you could do better. But you guys are all fluent with each other, you know what I mean? You guys talk about setup, you guys aren't.
Yeah.
See, you want to go try that shit down south, you know what I mean? It's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
It's just it's cool to see because you guys have 4 or 3 or 4 people that all talk to each other. You guys let Tony in the room sometimes, and then
Sometimes.
but you guys get to see what works, what doesn't work, and then I mean, I'm surprised Jimmy can fit the races that he did in the schedule when he was running ACT and all those
crazy.
cars.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I couldn't.
That guy's 24/7
Yeah.
on that. You know what I mean?
I told Jimmy, I was like, man, White Mountain, such like, it's me and Jimmy, like going to the track fucking Saturday morning, going to White Mountain right after Lee. Big Jim will show up right before your fucking heat race with Missy. So we're right after Lee, go to bed, wake up, go to White Mountain like every week. So I was like, let's cut back on a little bit of White Mountain stuff, you know? And he goes, okay. So he books every Saturday with something else.
That's over an hour away, too, from the shop, right? Yeah.
So now
Yeah, no, it's a haul.
Yeah, White Mountain's all. It's a beautiful track.
Yeah,
love
no,
it
for
there,
sure.
but, yeah.
it's a nice facility.
Oh,
That's-
very.
No, I love White Mountain.
Yeah, that's
when I
awesome.
fucking first went there, I was like, holy shit, this thing's like a mini fucking Bristol. You know what I mean? It's fucking banked. I didn't know how banked it was.
Yeah, it's not-
So you go and stand on the fucking track and you're like, holy shit.
But yeah, it's very banked. It's got that little like tabletop on the back.
Oh
It's
yeah,
kinda
make sure
weird.
you fucking
Yeah.
clear that. I
Yeah.
mean, he had a fucking controversy thing happen there because of the fucking tabletop and shit. So
Oh, yeah.
it's there. We know, everybody knows it's there.
Mm-hmm.
I was just more surprised after that there was a guy that came out of 2 and like literally still full board whoever got spun. I was like, wow.
Oh, when Jimmy wrecked?
Oh yeah, no, there was
I
a
didn't
whole
see it.
thing that happened, but I wasn't more focused on the Jimmy part of it. I was more focused on the guy that came out of 2.
Yeah, it's 5
Everybody's done fucking wrecking. Here he
The
comes.
spotter was sleeping.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely.
Need me on the radio, you know?
Well, you shouldn't, but someone should. You know what I mean?
Trevor would be turning off the radio.
Yeah, probably.
But you guys had that. So like we've all been in that iRacing group started by David and the Northeast Racers. I mean, we put on a decent show last year. I mean, so are we not allowing more people in this year?
No, we're cutting it to like 20 something people so
Okay.
we can have fun.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no, it was hectic. I mean, the B League and then the A League. I came mid-season. It was a shit show every time. So, how did you start doing all that stuff? What made you get into iRacing?
My stepfather got it for Christmas one year, and I kind of tried it out, and ever since then I've been doing it. So it's I don't know, something to pass the time during winter.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That's all we fucking get.
Keeps up your reaction times and whatnot.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, so what are you guys doing this year for that?
I'm going to kick his ass. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh yeah, no, I get that, but what the fuck are we? What the fuck are we doing? I know. Yeah,
Only
that's it. Yeah, you get. Yeah, you're just a fucking hot lap hero.
Oh, what are you gonna
That's
do?
what we call you.
Turn a good lap.
Then you get in the fucking way for the half
What
the
they
race.
don't know is there isn't even going to be any qualifying. So
Just heat
It's
races?
just going to be heat races.
Just
Perfect.
Heat race.
I'm with that.
Random.
Man. Fuck that shit.
Random.
Yeah.
I used to be shitty at fucking qualifying, and then we get to the heat race, and I was like, oh, I guess we're okay. I don't know.
I race in school, though. If people don't know about it, I would definitely check it out.
No,
It's a
that's
great
why I'm
way
bringing
to-
it up. I mean,
Yeah.
I know Milton and you guys through racing, but I mean, not you, but them two. You came into the picture. Nice
Yeah.
meeting you, Tony.
That's it. I haven't been involved
Yeah,
for
but
a
yeah,
while,
but that's pretty much that's what we do on the off season.
I got to stop playing. I think I went through last winter. I broke 6 headsets after every race. I just get up.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
He's cool as a cucumber, though.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Dave, he wrecks me.
The same with me and fucking Tony.
Yeah. No, I did come down. I admit it. I took my penalty.
No, you didn't fucking say shit. I'm like, really?
And I kept my mouth shut for the first time in my life.
Yeah,
I kept my mouth shut.
I was like, what an asshole.
You know when he's quiet, he fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but I don't say anything.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's just one of those things. So, like, who has been, like, your guys' biggest help doing all this stuff? Like, from racing to at home, doing all that.
Todd, right?
Fucking as in sponsors.
Sponsors, people, Tony.
I mean, Vermont Cabinetry is my biggest sponsor.
Yeah.
They've been with me since I think 2011.
Yeah.
So,
oh wow.
Guys
Okay.
are great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Been for a
they're
while.
awesome.
Yeah.
If you need cabinets, I'm telling you, he's the best.
Yeah. So and then obviously Tony putting the money into the cars and stuff. Because I'm just a broke guy. I don't have any money.
Got 2 brand new sleds out there. Says he's broke.
Yeah, I saw those.
No, it's we have a lot of good sponsors. I mean, LFOD Motorsports, my brother-in-law's business. He helps. We got I made a thing for you, and I can't remember.
R&R race parts.
Yeah, R&R race parts.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys take that.
Design that. You know, I mean, you can't. I mean, Jeremy built such a nice car. I mean, it was funny. We did a lot of research around this time last year about like, okay, we want to build a new car. I want to build a new car. I'm going to spend the money. Should we do Baldwin? Like these guys do Baldwin. He's awesome, but. I mean, I even called Fury down south. I was like, hey, can you build street stock? I mean, they kind of laughed at me, but...
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How did that fucking conversation go over?
He said they'd build one. He's like, we've never done it. We would build one, but it'd be the same cost as a super late model chassis.
Yikes.
And I was like...
Oh, yeah, you're taking super late models off the fucking stand.
And I'm like, so how much does that cost? He's like, 16 grand chassis and 10. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll let you know. So that didn't happen. You know, and then just Jeremy was always good working with us, and
he's a hell of a fab guy too.
Yeah, and just the work he's done and a lot of the cars he's built have been nice, and so it just kind of felt like a good fit, and he gave us a good price, and yeah, I think it worked out. Car's fast, so it's good. Yeah, so Davis Chassis works.
Yeah, Davis Chassis works. Well, you guys have a big crew that come with you guys to the track, help you guys out.
Eric.
Yeah.
Trying to fucking help you out so you guys don't hear it later. You know what I mean?
Eric, Justin, they're awesome.
Yeah. Rocky.
I mean,
he's huge. Yeah.
Alicia?
Yeah, my girlfriend. She's
mom.
She keeps us kind of grounded a little bit.
Yeah. I know, I hear that.
Megan, my girlfriend, she at least lets me do it, which is great. She put up a lot this year, so yeah, thank her for that. But yeah, no, we have a good team. I mean, I think that's the one thing about racing people don't, even Cup and Xfinity and all that stuff, people don't realize it's definitely like a team sport, right? If you don't have all the things working in tandem, it's hard to do well. Sponsors, crew, you know, really smart guys, you know, with fabrication and
you got to put that entire thing together. It's a big puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, Rocky's like, without Rocky and Drew last season, without Drew and Rocky, I don't think we would have been done anything good. So yeah, smart guys that know their stuff and have done it before.
Yeah, it's all about who you have in the shop at the fucking shitty times that you're racing. I mean, obviously everybody has stoved up everything, but who's there when you're fucking doing it?
Yeah.
That's who you always remember to thank and do everything like that, or the sponsors that come on board so you can fix your fucking thing. And,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
the week we had to take the motor out, she was in the shop with me, helping me put the thing back in all week. So
that's what it matters, because as a racer myself, I understand that fucking even doing simple setup shit, it takes a while. So if you have to fucking repair a whole fucking car the next week,
yeah, it's tough.
Oh no, you're fine. Yeah, no, I won't argue with her.
Don't worry, it was just Milton's vibrator.
Hey,
yeah. No, it takes a village. I think that's.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
And I didn't even think of that when I was a kid going to Lee. You know, like you know, it's like Joe Moon Mountain and Ricky Wolf and all these guys are fast, but like there's a whole crew of people that are
that make it happen.
It's a lot different just like looking at it from the stands. Like when I didn't even realize it till I got like into racing like a few years ago with Jimmy. Like this year when I raced, like it's insane. You have one person doing one thing and another person doing like another. Like from Andrew helping us pay for all the cars, and from Big Jim to helping us do all this. There's like me and Jimmy. It's just a bunch of people that you need to like actually do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's
1-2 person job.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, like I said,
and our beer sponsor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Harpoon you up.
Harpoon.
Yeah, so
Steve's the man.
yeah, it keeps you fucking busy.
No, it's Backwoods Trophy Outfitters. I mean, there's a lot of really good sponsors we've had. A lot of people
You
that.
can bring your fucking list, huh?
It's in the car, so I made a list for him, and now I can't even.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah.
Make sure you think.
No, I try to do what I can.
Oh yeah.
Keep things
No,
organized.
good old Kevin Brown. I lost a bet. Fucking, you can show him your shirt. He's got your fucking original Wheelman shirt on.
Those shirts are great, though. Honestly,
Oh, yeah.
I get 2-3 of them, I think, and I love wearing them out. They're like nice enough to just wear out to dinner and stuff. They're not just track shirts. They're
I don't have it on. Sorry, Kevin.
awesome fabric. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna get my girlfriend a couple of them. They're nice.
Yeah.
When you can get them to fucking text you back.
Yeah. I never had that fucking problem. You must just be fucking annoying, Milton.
Yeah.
I am.
I'll ask him later.
I'm like his stepson. I gotta keep him on his toes.
Yeah, no, I hear
He's
you.
got 3 girls.
Yeah, that's true. So what about you, Milton? I mean, you got a bunch of people that you can thank.
Yeah,
Sponsors,
I mean,
all that
Lemieux
stuff.
for sure. Jimmy, junior and senior. They're probably they're definitely the biggest impacts in my race.
Yeah, yeah.
Right now. Everybody that helps. Kevin was huge too, and Chris Beaudry, and pretty much those are the main guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Tim, Tom in the shop, and just everybody that helps out. Brian, Max is a lot too.
I don't know what you fucking mean by that. What does that mean?
Max is just a really good support. Like I always get really worked up like before like a race. I don't know why, but like Max will like sit there and like calm me down.
Oh yeah. I mean, the
Like you're fine, dude.
pre-race jitters and shit like that. That's
He's a
part of
very
racing.
calming
He is,
guy.
yeah.
No, yeah, no, he's a very calm fucking guy. That's for sure. I mean, yeah, I mean he's had many years racing as well, so
Mullet man.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, no, the mullet man. I mean, he got fucking monster trucked at Hudson one year, and he fucking just climbed out of the car and was just like, whatever. He's just always been like that. That's how I know Max. And
Dave and Tony help us out a lot. Like us and Jimmy and Dave and Tony, like we all just sit there and talk. Like even though we're like our rivals at the racetrack, we'll go to the racetrack park right next to each other, talk all day, and then race against each other for 25 laps. We'll get out, laugh with each other, and go home. And
yeah, that's what racing should be, because
There's some races last year where I wasn't racing that day. I'd go down and help Jimmy and those guys, or I was racing at Hudson. They weren't racing. They'd come over and give us a hand. For the
Yeah.
day.
Well, for sure.
It's been good, really good.
Well, I said that like earlier on. I said, "Well, we want to beat Jimmy." Yeah, we want to beat Jimmy because he's good, right?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing against him.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just we want to be the best, and that doesn't mean we don't like him. We don't want to work with him, and I think that sometimes gets lost in today's racing. It's like doesn't have to be a rivalry. It can be competition, but
yeah, but not to say what you're saying is wrong, but at the end of the day, I get like that's why I'm all for having friends out there.
yeah.
But there's that competitive. That'll always fucking be there. There
yeah.
will always be that
Well, that's why
competitive
people like
stigma.
racing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the
that's
drama.
100%.
Yeah.
That's 100% what it is.
I mean, we're gonna leave it all out on the track
Yeah.
afterwards, but we get out and we're gonna shake hands afterwards too. And a lot of
Yeah.
people don't get that nowadays in racing. They get way too worked up over it and
Yeah.
end up hating each other at the end of the day.
Want a
which
fist
it's
fight.
not worth. It's really not worth it.
Yeah.
You come to have fun, and then you end up leaving more stressed than you came. You know.
Well, yeah, that's why I brought up like the people that help you out, because as a racer, you're stressed out enough when you have to just fucking get a car ready when you don't have anyone there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those late nights, like you said, with you and your old lady fucking trying to put a motor in together, but it wasn't just fucking cookies and fucking milk over there. Right? Yeah, 100% know how that fucking shit went.
She was in the
I
car,
know.
I can't reach this.
Yeah, I know fucking damn sure it wasn't like that.
That was
It was just it's just one of those processes.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you're thankful for the people that you keep around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I hold nothing against anyone that I race against unless they wreck me all the fucking time. Then we'll have a talk. But other than that,
What's it? Where did you get into with Caitlin Osborne's son there?
Oh yeah,
happened?
yeah, that was that shit. I didn't mean to. Fucking. I mean, you can go look at the video, Tony.
I know. I looked
the
at
fucking
it.
breaks, man.
I agreed with you.
I felt
He
that
wasn't
too.
clear.
Yeah.
He wasn't clear.
And I'm not saying I was right or anything, but when I got out of the car, I apologized for it, and we moved on from there.
There you
I
go.
moved. I don't know about them, but I moved on from there, and I was just like,
Sorry,
I didn't-
Caitlin. I love you too.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things. Just
I think it's all,
shit happens out there, and it's just
about
it is what it is. Yeah,
all it is.
and yeah,
You
no,
say
I.
that we all say it's just about having fun though, but we all know that we're pissed off at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
About something. Like
Oh yeah.
I was the happiest kid ever. Saturday or whatever at Claremont, I was leading the damn thing. Jimmy overheated. I had him and Max behind me, and I was the happiest kid ever. Caution comes out with like 5 to go. Of course, right?
It's just
Max and Dave both passed me, and I swear to God, I wanted to just jump out the window net.
it's just one of those, and that's what makes you come back because you want to make your shit better to fucking so you don't have to deal with that stuff.
Yep.
Everybody wants to beat people by half a track and not by just a fucking corner. That's what the competitive edge is, and that's how I always looked at it. Was fucking. It'll always be that competitive stigma that you want to beat everybody that you show up against, and
Yep.
that's why you got the big time guys that go through the same things that we do, like the Cars Tour, the Bash, fucking Snowball Derby. Those guys go through the same shit we do.
Yeah,
they
do.
just
They do.
they just have different equipment, all that stuff. It's just it's the same fucking shit though.
It is. You know, I went
Everybody
down there.
that shows up at the Bash, they're trying to beat Ledbetter and
Yep.
Claire or
Yep.
Renfrew or who was the guy that won last year? The double, yeah,
Tumbleton,
Tumbleton.
yeah, he was fast.
Exactly. So it's just one of those fucking things that it's just the stigma that comes around with the competitive edge that we all have together. And
Yeah.
that's what it is.
It's true. Yeah, I went down to the Derby. Me and Nate once went down a couple
Fuck, I
weeks ago.
totally fucking forgot
And,
about that.
Yeah, it was awesome. Honestly, it was awesome.
How do you like the fence repair?
I got a piece of the wall at my house. I took it home with me. No, it was wild. And but you're right. Like you look around, you go through the pits. It's like these guys are just like us. They just have more money.
Yeah.
Like there's really no difference. Like the way they run their teams. You know, we try to be as professional as we can. And like you were talking about earlier, making sure the drivers are last. We try to make it so like David doesn't have to do anything when he's at the track.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we take care of it all. But
yeah, that's what I try to do with Desmond because I know how stressed out he is during the week trying to get the car ready. And I'm like, well, I'm
Exactly.
just here to fucking help you out because I can't be there during the week. So
exactly.
it's just what it is. I mean, you guys got fucking racing and shit to do. And
Yeah.
there we go. Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
You looked over.
Everything just fucking went fucking quiet here. So with the rough and fenders, we got the rough and fenders moment. Milton, you're a fucking harpoon, so we'll start with you. Have you ever wrecked some shit hard?
I've wrecked
Other people?
Well,
Controversial
yeah, so
things?
I have two things. The Battle of the Belt race at Lee, the one time I actually go good when there's a lot of cars there, I drove it straight into the flag stand. Like I'm sitting up like this, and I nail the fence, and I'm like, caution comes out, undo my belts, have to move, and then on Sunday at Claremont, that 75 lap where I like smoked Hagar, and I don't even know what I was doing.
I remember that. I was like, he's gonna get his ass kicked. The stands.
So we were pulling the thing in the trailer. I've never pulled axles faster in my life to get that thing in the trailer and leave.
Oh, that was funny.
What about you, Greenslit? I mean, being a part of the Crunch Bunch for fucking 4
I was
years.
gonna say I had a couple of them. The first one was probably my first year at Thunder Road. I was running a Ford Escort, and of course they're about 10 feet long, anyways. Well, there was one night that it was about 5 feet long because both ends of it were crunched.
Jesus.
And then running modified at Canaan, we wrecked hired one night and literally ripped the rear end out of the car, welds and everything right out of the chassis.
Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's been
About you,
Tony.
Just watching him.
have you ever fallen getting us beer?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, we
gotta get you in a car. Can we do that this year? Can
Nah,
we get him in a fucking car?
I promised the old lady I wouldn't race, so that's
Just
why.
one fucking practice at
Yeah, I'll
least?
go for practice.
See if you can fucking clam the wall
I'll
up there.
go for practice. I'll show him how to turn a lap.
Yeah, there you
I'll
go.
for
Yeah,
practice.
make sure you go.
We had a couple good ones this year with the car, but no, honestly, we had a really clean season. I mean, I don't think we ever really wrecked.
I wish.
I mean, you had such a good dude. This kid can drive. Like, You freaking put him in the car, and I thought for sure we are gonna wreck the car like 3 or 4 times, and he just avoids it.
It's all that iRacing.
It is all that.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know how he does it. I'm like, that's why I said when he wrecked the cars at Thunder Road back in the day, I'm glad he did then, and he has it now.
Honestly, iRacing and stuff really has helped me over the years because
It makes
of
you
the
have
fact-
patience.
Yeah, and you have to miss
Because there's some
stuff.
fucking weapons out
You,
there.
you also
But
learn
fuck
what the,
you.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
but you also learn what the car's doing and how to feel what the car's doing.
Yeah, the one thing I learned off of iRacing is they're lucky they don't have drivers all have the same fucking headset on. You know what I mean? Because people hear some
I
shit,
know.
you know what I mean?
Imagine if in real life everyone could hear each other.
Oh, exactly. Because like how I am on iRacing, I'm like that in the fucking helmet, and I'm glad no one can hear me because I'm like, you're an idiot. Like it's just one of those things. So. I mean, I appreciate you guys coming on short notice, and
Thank you.
No problem. This was
fucking
fun.
running at the swing of the belt, and
Yeah.
hopefully you guys better luck. Hopefully you guys go and stomp fucking
Yeah, we're gonna try. I mean, we
Snowball Derby.
yeah,
New Year's bash.
bash. Yeah.
Oh Jesus, I don't know why I
He
say
should
that.
run. Jimmy should run the snowball derby. Snowflake race. Tell
Yeah,
him that.
okay,
He should run
yeah,
the
there you
snowflake
go.
race.
We're in the same ballpark now.
Jimmy can wheel the hell out of a car, but I don't know. He gets worked up sometimes, especially in like pro stuff.
Jimmy,
and stuff
can you
like
believe
that.
this? Your crew guy is talking crap about you, dude?
Well, those are the guys that know him the best,
Man
man.
knows every week. Jimmy knows I love him, but
Nice.
actually, since he got that late model sportsman with that downforce nose, he hasn't wrecked so much shit.
Because he knew it was going to rip the
Yeah.
radiator out of it.
He bought that thing and ran it a few times, and everything else he's ran pretty clean since then. So
It's just,
hopefully he can keep it going.
oh yeah, no. Hopefully we wish you guys better luck. Tell fucking Jimmy Jr. I want him on with his old man. I mean, they got a tour coming and everything, so I want to get him on.
I want Big Jim on a podcast. I love Big Jim.
Yeah.
He's the man. He's
Oh yeah, no, he's cool as shit.
great family, great racer.
Yeah, he's real quiet at the track, but
Oh, great guy.
You should
Once
see
he's-
him get worked up in the shop. I've never been so scared in my
nope,
life.
never seen it. I've never seen it.
I saw little Jimmy pretty worked up last year at Monadnock.
Oh my god, that was awful.
I think the best thing about Jimmy is that he has the controversy and he just makes jokes about it. I think that's the funniest
Well,
thing.
It was the night that
With him with the phone.
no, the night that the diaper sniper wrecked me and fucking
Oh yeah.
That's a hot
First
mic.
race of the season.
That's a hot mic.
First race of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen like a driver walk over to a whole crew. Dave gets out of his car, he goes right over to Holland. He's like, "You want me to knuckle you?" And I'm like,
He was a weapon in the street stuff. Yeah, no doubt about it.
But as I said, I appreciate you guys coming on. Wish you guys better luck. Well, best luck next year. I always say better luck, but best luck next year. Don't fucking overwork yourself. Do some barrel racing. We'll see you out on a horse someday.
I'd love to see him.
That'll be a good meme for the fucking group chat later.
Oh boy.
But from myself, Randy Phillips, Tony Quadros, and David Greenslit and Milton Duran, we appreciate you guys watching. It won't be. I mean, you guys can get up now. I got to do the.
Yeah, we're gonna go and do some iRacing, and
Yeah, there you go.
I'll kick everyone's ass.
Yeah, you
Show you
won't.
guys how to drive.
You won't. Is it still open setup?
yeah.
Oh, way in hell.
I know.
Not with
I haven't
you.
even tested.
Not with you, Chainsaw. But Rough and Fenders couldn't be possible without all the presenting sponsors for the Rough and Fenders podcast. Kenny's Auto and Truck Repair, 24/7 light and heavy repair. Custom hydraulic hoses made on site. Give Jay Kenny a call at 978-483-1713. Great guy, enduro guy, goes around all the tracks,
awesome.
all 5 of them. He came on. One of the first guys too. Same with his friend Nick Saba of A&A Auto Care. They do the Howler. They do all the enduro stuff. Pretty funny guys too.
Yeah.
First time I met Nick, he's sitting there rev shotting his car that he just bought. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, do it up. But
All the sponsors, guys. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that's
no,
the big
for sure.
thing.
That's the
Man's gonna
biggest
call-
thing.
Call sponsor.
yeah, no, that's the
Work with
biggest thing that
sponsors.
helps me out. Buy a shirt, maybe.
Yep.
But if you want to any mechanical work needed done, make sure you guys get a hold of Nick at A&A Auto Care at 781-933-8070. Another guy that's an enduro guy that came on, Justin's Roofing. All your roofing needs, make sure you guys get a hold of Justin at 603-438-4805. Great guy, helps out everyone that he can.
You're a big guy with the enduro guys, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, yeah, no, that's where I started. That's
awesome.
That's where pretty much everybody else started. Too,
Rail
so.
racing, yeah.
Yeah. No,
and running.
Yeah, pretty much. Fold the doors until you hit them. But another guy from Seekonk, Mass, runs at Seekonk Speedway. Jerry's General Maintenance. Jerry Descabari, great guy. Came on as well. 401-265-0968 if you guys need any landscape help. He's definitely your guy down there. Good guy that you guys should know, Bobby Melvin Jr. maybe.
Yeah,
great profab guy.
Big league guy.
Oh yeah, no, big time in the sportsman and all that stuff. Definitely a great guy as well, doing the flag stand at Star. If you guys need anything fabbed up real quick, make sure you guys get a hold of him at 978-490-8340. Andrew Harmon's another guy that's been around Northeast racing all his life. Andrew's Handyman Services, from junk cars to shit that you need out of the yard. Make sure you guys get a hold of him at 603-327-7155.
He's a good driver too. You should have him on.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I've had him on at the Howler with Justin Harris. Yeah. They're great. They're great guys.
Yeah,
they got that
awesome.
dwarf division coming. So
Yep.
Matt Robinson from Robinson's Motorsports. I know you guys love him. No, he's a great guy though. But definitely another guy that's coming up as a guy that does set up for people that don't want to do it. Cages. Cages that if you guys don't know what to do, get a hold of him.
Didn't he like get into it, Jimmy, or something? Well, tell us the story about that. Do we have time?
Yeah, well, yeah, we have time. Yeah, okay.
I don't know what
the fucking story is.
What were you telling me on the way up here?
Oh, it was on the podcast.
I was on this podcast.
Yeah,
he's talking. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Nose is there.
Yeah,
that was on this.
This is downforce nose right here.
Yeah.
I like Matt though. Me and Matt.
No, he's a great dude.
Together, like, every weekend.
I'm just kidding.
I always pass him on like the last lap for some reason. I couldn't go around him except for it was on the last lap.
Yeah, because you gave him the bumper. That's
3 times.
But he's a great family friend. If you guys need any setup help or anything like that,
a good guy.
Yeah, definitely get a hold of him for all your setup needs and all that good stuff. E&K Automotive, Everett, right next door to Matt, does all your mechanical stuff from your daily to a fucking German tank that he's working on right now. That's pretty fucking cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, he does it. It does it all, lawn tractors. Maybe you can get your fucking mower fixed. But if you need his help, make sure you guys give Everett a call at 801-5066. Great guy. Awesome dude. Definitely one of those guys that's been around for a while in my family, at least.
That's awesome.
New England Racing News. Everybody knows Dan Collins and the crew from Maine. Covers all New England racing from Maine to Lee, all those guys. You guys can go check them out on Facebook or on their website, newenglandracingnews.com, or New England Racing News on their Facebook page. Make sure you guys go like and follow that page.
He's an iRacing guy too. With
Yeah. He used to kick me out all the fucking iRacing races.
I don't blame him.
I remember him. I love Dan though.
I want him to publish the Run Through Motorsports shirts. I will actually get one.
Is he the one that made that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is hilarious. Sorry, Jim.
Last but not least, J&D Power Equipment Incorporated, from a generator that you need at your business to a generator to run your shop to at the track. Make sure you guys give them a call at 603-463-8030. But as I said, for myself, Tony, David, and Milton, I appreciate you guys coming on short notice. And
this is fun. This is cool. Wait, before at the end.
There we go. Thank you for that. I can't wait to wreck you later, Tony. Have a good one, buddy.
See ya.